I think the church has moved, trying to open up the church and thinking how do we open the church to different people. And the things that we do should meet this need from the people, because it's the people's church.
Marianne Frank Larsen has been a minister at Vor Frue for over 9 years. Together with the Church Council, Marianne helps her church appeal to a wider audience, making the church both a religious and a cultural institution.
Vor Frue Kirke, Vor Frue Church, is a city church. It's open to all of the city. And which is the right way, in which ways can we meet the young people who live in this parish? And there's a million different answers to that.
Being a young parish, Vor Frue Kirke often holds cultural activities to attract the young people of Aarhus. Events like Baby Salmesang invites young parents to have a musical experience with their babies.
We never ask them if they attend church, and that's a part of the wave that Baby Salmesang fell into, that a way of opening the space a little more. So if the families here in this parish can have some use of the church, then it makes sense that we do something like this where we meet them where they are. Actually, I think it's my favorite job to have and to do, because I find it so meaningful.
What we preach always has to do with elements of our life that people always experience. But of course, the religious perspective, Christianity, always lies behind it.
To help foster a sense of community, Vor Frue Kirke also facilitates events for the elderly. Bibi meets with her knitting group every Monday to make gifts for babies in the parish.
This is a social event, mainly, I think. We have a lovely companionship here. We have coffee and cakes every time, and we also start with sing, and this is a wonderful way of starting a new week. Yeah, and we get happy when we sing.
On the first Thursday of every month, people from all over the city come to experience the church in a whole different setting. The active community around the church helps Marianne prepare for this event.
I wouldn't say there's a difference between religious and not religious people, but I could say that a lot of the people that come to concerts or to the other things that we arrange don't necessarily go to church on Sundays. And in my eyes, that's a very fine thing about the People's Church, that it holds people who come every Sunday, but it also includes people who come for Christmas and come for confirmation, and that's fine. That's the whole idea of having a church.
The night church attracts a large variety of people, regardless of their beliefs.
I came for the experience, the song experience. I really liked the atmosphere and the aesthetic of it. I thought it was very interesting. It was very cool. But the girl I was with didn't think so we had to leave.
Yeah, it's for the calmness and for meditation, and
I think it's a movement in the church, of course, that the church has changed, but I also think it's a change in the way that people see tradition and history. Reaching out to more people, opening the doors to more people is, in my eyes, can only be a positive development as long as you keep preaching the gospel and knowing that that's what we're here for.